Well, welcome back. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, hi, I am Daisy on the channel Flower Does Stuff. I like drawing stuff while ranting either about the character or my life. So, let's get started. Today I'm drawing one of my newer OCs that I drew not that long ago. She's in a band. Her name's Rosie. She has religious trauma because her church was like one of those very, very strict churches, you know? Like those churches that think if you dress differently, you're bad and stuff like that. They didn't support emo people at all or anything. I don't usually draw people like this, but she's slightly chubby in a way. So this is like one of my first times drawing second time drawing a slightly chubby person. She cries a lot because she feels bad for other people and her friends and all that stuff. And she is like full-blooded American. But once she dies, she becomes a guardian of remorse and sadness because she feels bad for the same people that went through the same trauma she did, and just like people like her friends. Most of her friends were like really bad people that did bad things, but yet they didn't treat her badly like the church and her parents. Her friends treated her good and were nice to her whole life. Well, like, adult life, really. She's in a band, which the band is her friends. Her friends are Val and I forgot their names. I remember Val's name. She's one of the more rock star punk. And then we have the half Russian, half black dude. His dad was black, his mom was Russian, and half of his face is kind of like Blitz from Helveboss, but it's black. And then the rest of his skin, except for like the few spots on his body, is, well, white. And people call him Spots. I haven't figured out an actual name for him yet, except for his nickname. Rosie dresses very like neat and clean girl vibes. So because she's scared she's gonna be hit or something. But only when she's performing is when she goes into the more of a band look or whatever. Her hair is very flowy and big and dramatic. She doesn't want it that way, it's just how it goes. Which, I wish my hair was kind of like that. My hair's very flat. But also, she wears a cross on she wears a necklace cross because whenever she didn't wear it, her parents thought she sinned in a way or something when she didn't have it on, so she keeps it on so she doesn't like get hurt, which no one's gonna hurt her. So she had a very abusive household and stuff. A very sad background. And the story she's in is basically for like relatability and like venting, basically, because there's some people that will relate to this story a lot. Because like for Rosie, she has religious trauma, and then for Val, she's a bi rock star who was bullied at school for being different, but did she care? No, she did not care. She's a very punk rock person, but she did drugs and stuff in her past life because, well, like when she was alive. Of course, I'm very confusing today. Sorry. But Val was a very angsty teenager. She was always in the back of the classroom, being made fun of. Same with Rosie, but except for one of them didn't care for what they said. The other cared, definitely, for sure. And then we have Spot, which I'm forgetting so much. Oh my god. Let me just grab the paper. Okay, get over here. Okay, so Val has, what is it? She's very prideful and wrathful because she gets angry quickly. Anger issues. But like when she died, both parts of her soul went off into different places. The bad part of her soul went to hell, of course, and then her good part of her soul went to Gamer Struck. So basically her soul was split in half. Not Rosie's, her friend, Val. But then there's another girl in the group. Her name is, what's her name? Amanda. She was a past and present ballerina. She's in the same class of the Latino guy who was like her best friend / boyfriend that nobody really liked. Because he looked different and all. But Amanda was always more on the masculine side of like over all the girls in the ballerina class. And until she found out what the what the LGBTQ was, she labeled herself gender fluid because that's just what she felt comfortable with. Amanda gets really anxious, and she was bullied for having a different body type, looking different, being different just in general. And that didn't do any good for her mental health. The same thing for Rosie. They're really similar in a way, except for one got immediate help when she got older, and the other got help right before she died. But except one wasn't forced to be in a religion. One was only forced to look different, be different, be someone else than who she was. So they're different because Amanda doesn't cry to release her feelings. She punches walls. She gets anxious. She starts having a panic attack. But Rosie starts crying in her room, like she ugly cries, kind of like me. I ugly cry. Yeah. They're same, but different. Yeah. That was a bad joke. But I don't got much else to say for now, so I'll just speed it up. So this is her. What was it? Assignment. Here we go. Final look. What do y'all think? Remember, stay safe, don't kill yourself, and don't let anybody hurt you.